flex. Thumb down now. Check.
Do you conversate, or you just go straight to haircutting, or does it just depend on who you have in your chair? You just kind of feel them out. How does that?
I think as a barber, we have to be well aware of their body language, of their posture, of their moods and everything like that, and then we can assert it. But to look at someone in my chair just as a $40 haircut, or just like as a money sign, that's just a waste of time. Like I didn't come into barbering expecting like, oh, I'm paid out fat, cash every day. Like I'm sincerely having a mini little podcast each time someone sits in my chair. I get to learn about them. I get to learn about their kids. I get to learn about their work life. I get to learn about stuff that they're going through and everything like that. So to really just gain friends, to really just do life with a bunch of people that I've never even met, it's beautiful. It's something that I definitely don't take for granted. Yeah.
Okay. What's the weirdest request or interaction that you've had with a client? Or not even client, just maybe just a walk-in, or
weirdest interaction
or request, or
yeah,
crazy haircut requests.
You know what? I remember back in school, there was this gentleman. He was a soccer player, and he was just atypical, stereotypical soccer kind of haircut. I remember it was like shaved all the way up to here, but faded here, but then like a mohawk in the back, like so much different crazy stuff, to where I was so confused. I was like, hey dude, whatever you say, I'll just keep on rocking it like that. Like, that's cool.
All right. So tell me how it's working, what it's like working with other barbers. Do you sense any competition?
I think there's always some kind of friendly competition.
Okay, yeah, good, as long as it's friendly.
Exactly. Yeah, and this is like the biggest barbershop I've worked at. So we have 12 chairs in here. And I remember going in here, I was like, that's 12 different egos. You have to be so conscious of that. You just have to like not step on anybody's toes, but you just do your thing. But in here, we have definitely built a friendly family environment. So where afterwards, even after a long day of haircutting, we'll still be here kicking it, watching the UFC fights, maybe pass around like a beer or two. Like we'll just hang out, to where it's not just like whoever has the biggest chest and whoever has the cleanest haircut, like rules are yard. Like we're all generally friends here, and we're all here to build one another up. Of course, there's always some smack talking every now and again, like, but it's fun though. Like it's nothing to where it's like you calling out your mama or nothing like that. So it's definitely a cool space.
Okay. You guys have like haircut challenges? Any fades? We can do like the freshest fades, like maybe after work.
Nah, no. Yeah, no. Ever since I've been here, we never had like the fastest like fade competitions or anything like that. Whoever can do like the craziest stuff. Like no, like everyone's just here to do their thing inside their chair, and then afterwards it's like, okay, cool, let's just kick it. Like we're here from usually like 9 to 6, like sometimes even later, and so it's like we don't care about that stuff. We're just here to do our thing.
Okay, so what about the walk-ins? How do you guys deviate the walk-in clients that come in? Is it like an order of seniority, or the new guys, new female barbers? How does that work?
It usually, so the people who have been here longer, obviously, we have a more established clientele. We're usually pretty steady. And then when it comes to walk-ins, it's mostly like first come, first serve. So whoever steps in this door first, okay, cool, they're on that top list and everything like that. So if that person's if someone's running in always like 5-10 minutes late into work, like just let you know you're gonna be on like last on the pecking order, just in case like you do or don't have walk-ins. So yeah, it's usually just like whoever's open, whoever comes in first. Closed mouth can't eat, so you gotta come in hungry.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is very true. Okay, so in your eyes, tell me about the walk-ins versus appointments. What do you prefer?
I like appointments just to know what my day looks like. Because I hate having people wait on me. I hate having even to like wait on people. So I want to know that by this time I'll be done with my client. Of course, stuff happens all the time. Of course, I have to give grace. A lot of my clients give me grace and everything like that, which is cool. But I don't want to waste anyone's time. I don't want to have my time wasted. So to know that people can come in and come out, like that gives me a ease, a calm of mind.
Okay, what about canceled appointments? Do you charge a penalty or a fee for?
You know what? We don't. With me, as long as you let me know, like maybe an hour in advance, I really don't care. Like, that's cool. Like, just in case that walk-in spot does open up, okay, cool. Like, that's fine with me. But when it comes to like no call, no shows, it does. It sucks. It sucks to like, dang, you can't even give me a what's up. Like, hey, I can't come in. Like that's cool. Like common courtesy and everything like that. I wouldn't like tell you guys, okay, cool. Like, let's go do this today, and then be like, oh, hey, like, I'm just not gonna show up to the shop. You guys just come to an empty shop. Like, what? Like, what's going on? So, yeah, it's just common courtesy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The price setting. So when you got out of school into your first barber shop, what were your prices like?
Walk-ins were 30. Appointments were 27. When I first got here, it was 30, but then it jumped up to 40. So, yeah.
Was it hard to try to set a price based on what you thought that, like, the value of your haircuts were? Because I know some people it's frustrating. You know, it's like, how much should I charge? Like, psychologically, you might not think you're there yet, but others see your work is at that level to charge maybe 40, 50, or 30, whatever.
Yeah. So,
how was it for you?
It's nervous. Like, especially like people who like I've known since kindergarten, like charging them like $40 for a haircut. Like, it does play in your psyche a little bit. Like, dang, like, or like some people, it's like, man, like this dude just gets a two all over and just lined up. Like, I'm charging $40 right now, but I how I look at it is, if I'm gonna charge a $40 haircut, I'm gonna give you a $50 haircut. Okay. If I'm gonna give you a $30 haircut, I'm gonna give you a $40 haircut. I'm always gonna be upping my experience, upping my tools, upping my craft, so that way, even when those price jumps do happen, you're like, oh, this isn't it already? Like, I'm gonna give you so much more than what you're already paying for. So, like, now it's like, it's cool. I don't expect to, like, obviously, like, tips are like never expected, because if I'm asking for how much I'm worth, I don't care about a tip. Like, at the end of the day, like, I know what I'm worth. I know at least what I'm worth. So if you want to give me extra, hey, that's cool with me. But yeah, like, that stuff, I don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your moneymaker haircut? Go-to haircut?
Ooh. I would probably say right now, any kind of taper, any kind of mullet. Those things are like, with fades, it's cool. They're fun. They definitely take a little longer, and to have to worry about the whole head compared to tapers, you're literally just worrying about your sides and your back. So it's a lot like less concentrated. But even too, since it has a little bit more weight on the sides, you can have more fun with like the contour of the head, and like to like let it flow from the top. So it's like, it's cool. I feel like I have more room to play with.